12 o'clock, Friday. Ah. I'll have to check on it. Can I get back to you on that, please, Vicar? That's great. All right, thank you then, bye. Vicar can do Friday, 12 o'clock.
Bit quick, isn't it?
Oh, I don't see why.
Oh, we might as well do it now we've decided.
Well, don't suppose it takes much arranging. I mean, it's not like a wedding, is it?
No.
They normally did christenings on a Sunday.
You can have them when you like. Although I think they generally do them on Sunday service.
Oh, I'm not having that. I'm not having loads of people I don't know staring at me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's falling nice, hasn't it? In the school holidays. Unless Candice is away.
Oh, no, she's here.
Right then, well, I'll see what my mum says.
OK. Well. Why the long face?
Nobody asks if I can do it.
Well, you're on your holidays, aren't you?
So? I might be doing something. Oh, yeah, like what, going for trials at Man U?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, I'll book it.
Well, come on, it's only half a day out of 5 weeks. Surely you can spare that, eh?
Well, it's OK with me, ma'am. No problems here, are there?
No, everything's fine. Right, I'll ring the vicar. We'll get cracking.
That looks interesting.
Someone just dropped off a box of jumble for the charity shop.
I don't envy you all that dust.
Must have been in their loft.
Well, watch out for dust mites. Because, you know, when you're breathing in dust, you're actually breathing in bits of dead mite. And you're also breathing in an awful lot...
Norris, I think I get the picture.
Oh, old plates. It's always old plates, have you noticed? You know, I've never fancied somebody else's shoes, all that foot odour ingrained in the leather.
You can help me sort through it if you like.
No, it's all right. I'm not... Oh, hello. What's this?
Oh, it's an old train set.
Oh, the Duchess of Athol. How much do you think this would fetch?
Oh, I haven't had time to think. £10.
Oh, because I am a bit of a train buff on the quiet, you know.
Oh, really?
I don't do the grising anymore, though.
What?
Grising, collecting train numbers. I got fed up with all the funny looks people gave me, but, well, the model side of things...
Well, I mean, by all means, buy it if you're interested.
Well, £10 seems rather steep.
Oh, they did say it was in working order.
Yeah, but, I mean, there's no call for this sort of thing these days. I mean, all children want now are computers.
Oh, that's true.
And you see, well, £10 would take my spending money for the rest of the week. I was thinking more like 5.
Well, shall we meet halfway and call it £7.50?
Oh, you drive a hard bargain, Emily.
Well, it is a good cause.
Oh, well, go on then. I'll take it off your hands.
Good.
It's only me.
Morning.
Morning.
I'm absolutely shattered. What a terrible night.
You sit down, I'll make you a nice cup of tea.
Oh, I'd love one.
Nothing too heavy, I hope.
What?
You know, last night.
Oh, you know.
Do you know, I've been thinking. You know, at the moment, you know, you're coming here, having something to eat, and then going back out to work again. You know, and then lugging your clothes backwards and forwards. No wonder you're exhausted. So, what I'm saying is, or rather, what I've been thinking is, wouldn't it be easier if you moved in with me? I mean, we get on, don't we? And think of the money we'd save. Of course, the truth is, I'm crazy about you. And I was hoping that you think the same way about me.
Well, they should see them there.
Question is, will they buy?
Well, may I start the ball rolling?
Oh, I think you should have a free one, don't you, for stocking it like this?
Absolutely.
I'm on a percentage, don't forget.
Oh, don't worry, I hadn't.
Well, there you are. £7.50 in the till. Your first sale.
Are you going to sign it for her?
With pleasure.
How does it feel?
It feels very good, Rita. Oh, Norris, you wanted a copy too, didn't you?
Sorry? Oh, your book.
Here we go.
Oh, wonderful. Is anyone else stocking it?
Stephen's Bookshop and one of the big chains in Manchester's taking a few.
All right, well, I'll treasure this, Ken.
There you go.
Thank you.
Right, well, we'll leave you to it then. We've got some books to deliver to the other shops.
Right, well, best of luck.
Thanks very much. Bye.
Bye, Rita. Bye, Norris.
Bye. That'll be £7.50.
Well, funny enough, I've come out without my wallet.
That's all right. You can pay me this afternoon.
What's happened now?
I've just had a hoax call. I've got all the wet stock bought. There's no one there.
Maybe it's just bad luck.
Do me a favour, mate. What with that brick coming through the window?
All cab firms have hoax calls, mate. Maybe they got to lift off someone else.
Well, why didn't they finally cancel it?
Well, I don't know. Stop being paranoid, Steve. You're making things worse.
No, maybe. But you try being in my shoes.
Yeah, well, you're the one that won't go to the police. There you Sorry, love.
Get lost, will you?
Don't be like that.
Like what? Like you were to me yesterday?
That's why I've come. To apologise. It came out all wrong yesterday. It's because I was worried about you. I just want to say, I'm glad I'll not be losing you. And what with Janny's being away, I thought you needed to hear that from somebody. Give your old man 5 minutes, love. To tell you how much he cares.
Here, let's see if we can build this. Here, Billy. Take this. Hang on. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm very well. It's nice to hear you.
How are the twins?
Knocking the house down as usual.
Look, I can't talk long. I just wondered if you wanted to meet up this weekend.
What? Come in here?
Well, it'll be easier, won't it?
Well, yeah. If you don't mind coming down.
Is that a definite then?
Yeah, I'll look forward to it.
Great. Well, I'll call you again tonight.
Okay.
I miss you.
Yeah. Me too.
All right, I gotta go.
Okay, then bye. Bye-bye. Right then, you two. You two. Guess what's happening? Paula and Warren are coming down to see us. Would you like that? Would you like that? Would you? Yes.
There we are. That should bring a few folk in.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, Roy. I can't see many of our clientele being interested.
It doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
Well, I know, but...
Look, public readings enlightened the working classes 100 years ago.
Yeah, well, they needed it then. They're more sophisticated now.
Wednesday night. Will you not get me? It's bingo. We've got some electric curlers I'm after, so I'm not missing that.
You were saying?
All I meant was, you're better off without him.
He's a clever bloke, you know.
I know.
And he worked so I could study. So it started our problems, his job.
How do you mean?
Well, he started wanting to settle down. It was me getting bored, not him.
So why did he naff off to India?
Because he changed.
Exactly. Back to his old self. At the end of the day, he's a drifter.
We were both wanting different things by the end.
He was good for you while it lasted. You've grown up a lot since you've known him.
Do you think so?
Oh, you've turned into a cracking lass. But it's time for change. Time to move on. You could be the only Battersby to ever go to university. You don't want to waste that.
If I'm good enough.
Whatever happens, I'll always be there. I know I'm not much.
Don't say that.
I was a drifter once. Look at me now. Can all dread you. You've done the right thing.
Emily, that money I gave you this morning.
For the train set?
Yeah, I've rather overstretched myself, you see. I'd forgotten, but I'd promised to buy Ken's book and, well, he's expecting his money.
And you haven't got it?
Oh, I do have the funds in my postal account, but you see, I'd have to give 2 or 3 days' notice. I normally only draw out just what I need for the week.
So you want to borrow back the £7.50?
Just till the weekend, yes. I can give it you back then, no problem.
So the charity shop can wait, but Ken can't, is that it?
Got it in one. I knew you'd understand.
Hi, Sarah. Hiya, it's just to say that I'm having Bethany christened on Friday.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, I was just wondering whether you'd be a godmother.
Me?
I know it's short notice.
Oh, no, I'm not worried about that.
Well, you've been really kind to me. You have, and all the help and advice you've given me. I just think it'd be brilliant if Bethany had someone like you, looking out for her.
I'd love to do it.
Well, it's this Friday, 12 o'clock, St Paul's Church.
I'll be there.
What is it?
I'm sorry. I'm just really touched, that's all. You don't know what this means to me, I'm sorry.
Well, are you sure that you'll be able to get time off work?
Oh, yeah, don't worry about that. I'll take a day's leave if I have to. I wouldn't miss that for the world.
How's it going, Norris?
Oh, well, it's not exactly Harry Potter, but we've sold 5.
Oh, well, that's not bad for the first morning.
No, Betty and Gina bought one, Rita and me. I can't think who the other one was.
Oh, well, that's encouraging.
Well, what have we here?
Oh, that's Ken's book.
Weatherfield yesterday. Well, you're yesterday's man, Barlow. This should be right up your street.
Yeah, well, it's quite a serious book, so I don't think it'll be quite up your street.
I don't think an ignoramus like me'd understand it. No education, you see. We can't all be trolley pushers like you.
Okay.
Streetcars?
Yes, mate. You going off to the GMX centre, yeah?
I got a little message for you.
What?
Show up at that courtroom. Your next ride will be in a long black limo.
Sorry?
I think you heard Sunshine.
What are you on about?
He said you'd try it on. Just stay away from Jez's trial. You won't get another warning. Capiche? Happy days.
So who's coming to the party anyway?
Well, I was thinking of asking Philippa and Tina.
You're not asking Julie Brooks, are you?
Oh, am I yet? We thought we might ask Nikki Taylor, though, didn't we?
Hey, not just about a party, you know, this christening.
I know.
In fact, you better explain to Candice what it's about. She might not want to do it.
Well, you just stand around that fountain thing while they pour water on her head.
You have to renounce the devil and all his pomp, from what I remember.
What? You mean like in The Exorcist?
She's joking.
It's in the service.
You just have to promise to set a good example, look after her morals and all that.
You might have to give her advice.
What, you mean like with hair and beauty tips?
No, on her problems.
No. It's dead grown up, this, isn't it?
Sure you still want to do it?
You try stopping me, I can't wait.
You enjoying that, Edna?
Oh, sorry, I'm being nosy.
Oh, no, please, carry on.
You know, this is the author. He'll sign it for you if you buy one.
I'm not a big book buyer, me. It's for educated folk, that, isn't it?
Well, it's a book for everyone, I hope.
Well, then there's the price.
Well, £7.50 isn't much for a book these days.
It is to someone like me. Just the paper, please, Rita. Oh, and give us a couple of scratch cards.
£2.35, love, please.
Thank you.
There you are, love.
Ta. Good luck with it anyway, Ken.
Thank you.
See? No money, but you can afford to buy 2 scratch cards.
No education, but you're enjoying it.
Well, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Well, at least I know what I'm up against.
Oh, thanks for last night again, Curly.
Oh, we had a great time.
And don't forget what I said about Emma.
Ah, well, actually...
Oh, have you asked her already?
What'd she say?
Well, she fell asleep.
Oh, what? Well, what'd you say to her?
I don't think it was that bad. She just come in from work and she was exhausted.
Oh, well, no wonder.
All the same. I think I'll leave it a bit, though. It doesn't do a lot for your self-confidence.
Yeah, that's right, Curly. Lose the moment to waste another 6 months of your life.
All right, I'll ask her tonight.
Oops. Hiya.
Blood scotch.
You're in early.
What, I've got to clock in now, have I?
Sorry.
All right, so I'm early, so what? Can I just have a drink, please?
All right, keep your shirt on.
You're only doing a job. You've had one of them customers from hell, haven't you? I can see the signs.
Hey, are you all right?
You don't want to know.
I don't know where David's got to. It's nearly 6:30.
Oh, I'll be out with his mates.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, so, how are you doing with this christening?
Awful.
and Sally and Alma can make it. In fact, most people can make it. I'm surprised, really, with it being such short notice.
What are we doing for food?
Oh, I'll do as a buffet.
For how many?
There's about 8 without us, and then there's Sarah's friends.
Oh, so they can come then? Well, I mean, it's my party and you stand there organising it.
Well, I thought you'd like it to be organised for you.
Yeah. Why? What would you like?
Well, the same food as you.
Oh, right.
But you'd like to be consulted first?
Yes.
Any other requests?
Some decent music.
Oh, as long as it's not too loud. You can have what you want.
You know, he's usually back half an hour ago.
Oh, you know what kids are like on holidays. He's probably lost all track of time.
He did say something about building a den on the Red Rex.
See? There you go.
Hi.
Hiya.
Oh, you're not going out already, are you?
I'm on nights, I told you.
I've hardly seen you this week.
Oh, sorry. There's nothing I can do. Bye.
Emma,
What?
will you move in with me?
Sorry?
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? We'll see more of each other. It'd be easier. It'd be cheaper. I want you to. Does that mean you will?
Hang on, Curly. This is a big thing.
Yeah, I know.
We've only known each other for 4 months.
You spend most of your time here already.
Yeah, but that's not the same, though, is it? And these shifts I'm working, they're not going to change, you know.
That's just another good reason why you should move in.
Look, I don't know. You pick your moments.
Well, I tried to ask you this morning, but you fell asleep on the sofa. Please say you will. You know how I feel about you.
Yeah, I feel the same way about you, Curly, but I need time to think about it.
But you will think about it.
Look, I've got to go. I'll see you tomorrow. What time do you call this?
8:30 by my watch.
Don't you get cheeky with me. And where have you been till this time?
Out.
Oi! Your mother's been worried about you, so have I come to that.
We were going to call the police if you didn't come back soon.
Yeah, well, I'm back now. See you to eat.
Hey! I want an explanation first. You don't just stay out and then come swanning back in.
Surprised you missed me.
What do you mean?
All you ever talk about is that stupid baby.
David!
Well, it's true. Don't you call her stupid. You hardly noticed me since that thing were born. I'm sick of it. At least my mates are nice to me.
David, get down these stairs now!
You're not even going to tell him off?
I don't think it's going to be as simple as that.
So, how's the Duchess of Athol?
Oh, it's running very well, considering. The bogies were a bit stiff, but a drop of oil's done the trick. But I know some people frown on grown men with model railways.
No, it's a harmless enough pursuit.
You see, I trace it back to the time when I wasn't allowed to have one, so I'm compensating, really. Well, I did have one, but I was told to get rid of it. It took up the entire room.
I suppose your parents needed the space.
Oh, it was Angela, actually. She wanted to build a multi-gym. So 300 foot of track had to go, not to mention an A4 Pacific. It was a wrench I never really got over.
I don't believe this. You've not been here all afternoon, have you? What if I have? Not Jez Quigley again, please. Listen, Steve, getting paralytic's not going to help.
What about Jez Quigley?
Will you tell him he's got nothing to worry about? I wish. I had a message from him this afternoon.
Why didn't you tell me?
Saying what? What? I'll give you 3 guesses.
Well, I suppose we should have seen it coming. You don't ignore a 10-year-old for 6 months and not expect some kind of backlash.
We've not ignored him.
No, but he's been on the back burner, hasn't he? And being the youngest, used to all the attention. Well, it's not just a baby, is it? It's not been easy on us either.
Yeah, but if this affects Sarah, they could both go off the rails.
Yeah, well, we'll not get carried away, eh?
No, but it needs nipping in the bud.
Yeah, and we'll talk to him. Well, I suppose it's not come at such a bad time, has it?
You mean there's a good time?
No, but it's the holidays, so his schoolwork's not going to suffer. If we can just get this christening over with and get things back to normal... maybe everything should be okay in a couple of weeks.
I hope you're right.
I asked Mr. Baldwin about having time off to go to a christening, and he said there's no problem. And I'm going to make a christening gown for Bethany.
Oh, they've asked me to bake a cake.
She'll be able to keep that gown for the rest of her life if she likes.
I can't compete there.
I'm so thrilled.
Well, it's a big responsibility you're taking on.
Well, I know.
But what would you do, you know, if you thought that Sarah wasn't being a good enough parent?
Oh, she will be.
Oh, you never know. I mean, if Gail and Martin were to die suddenly, and Sarah couldn't cope, and she went on to drugs and she became a delinquent, well, the vows you make on Friday will mean that you're obliged to intervene.
Well, in that case, I'll put on my balaclava, seize her at gunpoint and rush her off to the nearest social services. It's not likely to happen, is it?
No, I suppose.
Oh, it means the world to me, does this. I mean, this might be the nearest I ever get to being, well, you know, a real parent.
I'm sure you'll do it very well.
Ken, I hope you don't think I was being rude not buying your book.
Oh, not at all. I was a bit embarrassed, actually, the way Norris and Rita tried to twist your arm.
Oh, I did find it interesting.
Oh, that's the main thing.
That part on textile mills.
Oh?
All that sweated labour.
Incredible the conditions they used to work under.
What do you mean, used to?
Well, things have improved since the 19th century.
On the surface, maybe. Some bosses are still getting away with murder.
Did you have any particular boss in mind?
Well, the one I work for now don't do too bad.
Is that right? Do go on. No, if you want to. I'm all ears.
He was in the cab. He could have killed me there and then. It just goes to prove what I was saying yesterday. Even though Jez is inside, he can still get to me.
And street cars. You could go under.
Screw the business, Vic. This is my life we're talking about here.
I think you should tell the police.
Yeah, that's what I said. What, and get 24-hour protection for the rest of my life? Yeah, that's a great idea, isn't it?
Well, at least it'll go against him in court if you do.
Oh, yeah, I was wide as well, Lee. So I've got the tapes to prove it. Don't be stupid.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just some big bluff and he's just trying to scare you then.
Well, if it is, it's working. Because I'm not going near that court next week. No way.